Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I literally just hit space to restart this run after dying on that last one. So we're back with more Lilith. More making me want to cry. Hopefully this run can be something a little bit better than the last one. Hopefully we don't screw up Deal with the Devil opportunities and don't screw up life in general and make this one actually pretty good. But hey, it's all part of the game. That was not part of the game, and I hated it. You know what else isn't part of the game? Regular just singing music, because I believe the game's a rapper, so that's a joke on rap. Okay, we are going to go find our item room before our boss. I think that's stupid not to. Then we don't have to backtrack after our boss, even though we're backtracking right now next to our boss, but it's all irrelevant in the end. Unless we never find our boss fight and our item room and I just accidentally punched in the basement seat or something. Okay, here we go. Item room. Anybody have a clue of what it's going to be? I'm going with it's going to be freaking double shot. That was the luckiest dodge ever, and I didn't deserve it. I will flat out say that. Okay, in here we get double shot. Okay, an HP up. Not the worst in the world. Allows us to do some Deal with the Devil gambling. We also get another Spirit Heart, so we're basically back up to regular Lilith HP, just a little bit different. That's not the worst that can occur on this floor. Early bosses are easy because of Box of Friends, so no hard feelings there towards the game. Hopefully we just get a damage up from our boss here. Something like Meat would be fine to me. Just a simple HP up with a small damage up. I'm not asking for a lot, just some kind of damage up. A syringe that gives a speed up would also be excellent. Growth hormones obviously would be better than Roid Rage, but I'd be okay with Roid Rage as well. What do we get? We get a Tears Up. That's also really good. Plus it gives us health, so hey, no complaints. Deal with the Devil shouldn't be hard at all to get on this floor, due to the fact that we have a million things. We will pop this, and sure, why not? Was that a double key room? That's definitely intriguing, but also not at the same time, because on the last run, like I said, we don't want to use our monster manual. Yeah! Everybody get pumped! Okay, we don't want to use a 1 room or a 6 room as Lilith on the off chance that it will get rid of our incubus. This is the first time I think I've ever gotten through that without taking damage, so I'm so proud of myself right now. That is the biggest bomb mulligan I've ever seen. What the actual hell? Plus it takes 9 years to die. Hookworm is not making my life easier, I just want to flat out say that. But I'm dedicated and we're going to use it. Okay, now that pain and suffering's gone, take care of these guys. Just get used to Hookworm. Tyler, why do you make your life harder when you suck at Isaac to begin with? Shut up! I didn't ask you. Okay. Champions everywhere to start. If you're gonna give me this many champions, at least give me champion belt with it. Give me the damage up. Okay, kill that. Okay, we finally got it. Good. And then just, you know, spiders that want to kill me. But then again, which spiders don't want to kill you? Spiders are like the spawn of Satan. For those of you that are arachnid fans, sorry, man. Hagrid, if you're watching me right now, Aragog deserved to die. No, I take that back. Aragog was a good guy. Good spider. Person. Thing. Pumbaa. I don't know. Okay. Just stay at straight on perpendiculars with this guy. Pop the pill, get a nice luck down. It feels nice, I like it. Not really anything of value. I would have wanted to buy a Spirit Heart. In all seriousness, I don't really know why I went in there to begin with. I don't even think I saw that it was a shop. So kind of dim-witted on my part. Emperor card's really good. Allows us to make that boss rush dream alive if we fall behind on an early floor. Obviously, we are going to get a Deal with the Devil here. It's just a prayer that it's a good Deal with the Devil. Mom's Knife actually wouldn't be good. I take back what I said in the last episode, because Incubus Mom's Knife is painful to deal with. Don't get me wrong, it's still really good, and I wouldn't turn down Mom's Knife if it appeared, but it's a little bit harder to control. We're going to pick up Pentagram, which is great. And then in here, we're going to pick up Spirit of the Night, which is also good. So let's keep going. I'm fairly content with how that floor went. Get a damage up. Get a ability to fly and do some little spectral damage. We can chill out over some rocks and still harm people. Really, we're going to drop Hookworm because I just realized it's affecting my range a lot. Maybe we can't drop that over a black hole. I just realized that. Okay. Is it control to drop stuff? Yeah, well, I look even stupider now. Totally thought it was tab, I don't know why. Okay. Use Box of Friends when you get the opportunity. It's not like we're on a anti-Box of Friends run or anything. We do want to make sure we have it for the boss, but we shouldn't just sit here and never use it. Really, on this floor, we're just looking for our item room. I don't see us getting enough, although Spirit Heart from the shop would be excellent. I don't see us getting the appropriate money to make a shop entirely worth our time. Or keys, for that matter, since we're not exactly stocking the market for keys right now. Lucky dodge. This is the kind of room that once you have flight, you're just like, yeah, man, give it to me. I'm fine. Without flight, you want to shoot yourself slowly in the face with the shotgun. Even though it would probably take only one shot. Have I ever talked about Kurt Cobain's death on this channel? I feel like I probably have. Kurt Cobain, lead singer of the punk rock band Nirvana, killed himself by a shotgun wound to the head. But also, he was found with 3 times the lethal amount of heroin in his arm and body. I say arm like it only stays in the arm, in his body at the time of his death. So that would make it assumable at the scene of the crime that he was able to... Man, what is with this stupid D8 stuff? Sure, we'll pop it once and see if we get anything worth... That actually looks like it was a damage up, so why not? But he was found with 3 times the lethal amount of heroin in his body. He was still able to roll up the sleeve on his button-down shirt he was wearing. He was able to put away the drugs into a location where nobody else could find them until, after he committed suicide. And then died when really he should have just died straight away from the heroin overdose. But instead he was able to shoot himself and die. So there's a lot of controversy around whether or not, Kurt Cobain actually killed himself or whether it was... Sure, we'll pick this up and then we'll just get the hell out of here. But there's a lot of controversy whether or not he killed himself or whether it was a scheme by his wife, Courtney Love, also a famous singer, I believe. But Courtney Love, there's talks that she told Eldon Hoke, who is also a musician, I don't think many people know who he is, told him that, sure, piggy bank's fine, told him to kill Kurt Cobain for, I think it was like $100,000, and he said no, and then like a week later after Cobain's death, he was found dead on some railroad tracks outside of Las Vegas. So you want to talk about some sketchy stuff that a lot of people don't know about? That sums up sketchy stuff. Is Courtney Love a murderer who killed Kurt Cobain or planned his death by assassination by somebody else? Man, I don't know. All I know is Kurt Cobain and Nirvana have only one good song, and that's debatable because Smells Like Teen Spirit kind of sounds like he's screaming some satanic stuff partway through. Those of you that are Nirvana fans, hey, I'm sorry, that's just my opinion, but Na 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 Na, Na 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 Na, Smells Like Teens, I don't really get the purpose of the song. I don't like the song, and I think that it's a little bit overrated, and the band's a little overrated. I think Kurt Cobain's cool, don't get me wrong, but... the band itself, I don't care for the music. Okay, now that I've expressed my opinion on the internet, which always leads to a good time, what's going on in this run right now? We're close to death, can't take a deal with the devil unless we get a hefty HP up in the form of something like Super Bandage from our boss fight. That was also unfortunate and sad, although we did get some health from Placenta, which is good. Our deal with the devil chance is now essentially shot, but that doesn't mean we're down for the count and out of this run. That just means that our Deal the Devil will have to wait till next floor. We're doing really good on time, which makes boss rush, obviously, it's a big, the speed is bad right now, but makes boss rush a plan to do it. We need to do it. I want to do it. So, you know, let's do it. We did get money to access our shop. So, do we go safe? Let's actually buy this. Red candle is really good, but we can't do that in a... Oh, that was so close. I forgot we had scatter bombs too, so we kind of just did a lot of damage to our donation machine here. What's this pill? I found pills. Not good in the slightest, but you gotta check. Chance for an HP up is worth it. We come down here to a small room of me wanting to kill myself. Good. We come down here, and there's our boss fight. So really, what I want from our boss, I don't even care if we never get a damage up ever again from our boss fights. All I care about is that we get some health right now. I thought at first that this was an XL floor. I don't really know why. It also has really been bugging me that that has been sitting. Hey, that is an HP up. And Kane's eye is not the best, but it's fine. I don't know why I had my map up that entire time. The HP up is good. One Spirit Heart allows us to, hey, the dice room. Like I said, not probably our brightest move to go to it, but I will definitely, if we have the keys and the time, I didn't even think that guy was going to split into anything. Where is, I don't know why I placed that bomb either. Where is that item room? It is below us. Good to know. What's going on over here? Free consumables, essentially. Can we, okay, spend a key for a key. Fine. Back to the enemies, since I kind of, you know, pulled something and decided not to finish fighting them. That's annoying. We're now down to, once again, where we have to play really, really well and not take any damage on the rest of this floor in order to keep our Deal with the Devil chance alive. Also, really important that we pick up a Spirit Heart so that if it's a 2-heart deal that we so desire taking, that we can actually take it and not die. I don't get why homing shots work for enemies in the way that they do, and then not for me when I pick up Spoonbender or something. Like, come on, man. What is this room? Is it just like the homing floor or something? Because I'm not a fan, really. That guy's huge. Okay, one more. Good, 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 good. What is this? Blank rune? Let's pop it after picking up Seraphim. Let's pop it, actually. Let's pop it in our next room. If I say pop it one more time, I'm going to start breaking into some weird song. Pop it, lock it, polka dot it. I think that's Miley Cyrus. And now I'm slightly ashamed of myself. And by Miley Cyrus, I mean her alter ego that nobody really ever seemed to think that that was a bad thing, that Miley Cyrus had an alter ego for most of her life, and Hannah Montana, but in my opinion, it's a little creepy. The fact that most people would come up to her and know her as Hannah Montana and not Miley Cyrus is sketchy. I would have liked the map there, but yeah, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'd rather have some survivability, have a better chance at getting a Deal with the Devil, be able to take a Deal with the Devil. Now we can definitely feel okay about taking a Deal with the Devil. Tell me to say Deal with the Devil one more time. Deal with the Devil. Okay, we're good. Pop blank rune. Jera? Maybe? I think that was Jera, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Another blank rune gives us something. A small room here sucks. That was a good talk. I really wanted that to be the gauze. That's the only reason I continued to pop those, was the chance for another Spirit Heart. Cuban meat is good. I knew I was going to get that, but didn't say much of it. Krampus fight kind of blows. I'm not going to lie, but it's not really the worst in the world. Pop this. Is that a freaking AWAS rune? Okay, I think it's still worth it. Lump of coal is good if we can get it. Yeah, we did get it. I was just going to go down the AWAS rune and say, see a Krampus, but no, that would have been stupid. That card could be good to a hearts, really not good, and nothing left to see really in this floor whatsoever, so let's just go. We are skipping that dice room, but boss rush is more important to me than that dice room right now, and right now we're in good shape to get to Boss Russ, the new nickname for NBA player and star Russell Westbrook, player who went to UCLA for college, succeeded as a basketball player there, got drafted in like, I don't know, 2009 or something, and has since been one of the best point guards in the league. That's Boss Russ. He's a boss. Or maybe Bruce Springsteen's new alter ego, Russell. He can be the Boss Russ. Anyway, we're in good shape for Boss Rush right now. Just have to not be stupid on this floor. I'm taking the time to blow up the skulls just because, hey, they could have something important in them. I don't know. What do I know, really? We do want to go into this big room because chances are it's the way we got to go. This is another room where we will take time to blow up skulls, especially, you know, these skulls sitting right in the middle. Did get some cards from that, so totally worth it. Something like a Joker card gives us a for sure deal with the devil. Of course, it's just another Two of Hearts because they saw that I'm in the market for getting a bunch of hearts. World card's good. I actually think it's worth it to go in here and fight this mini boss. It's a sloth fight, which it could be good. Not good that I took that much damage, but Hierophant, hey, in the end, we basically traded nothing for nothing. 2 hearts for 2 hearts. So, I'm not going to sweat over that. Secret room right here, we could gain access. That was lucky I didn't get hit right there. We gain access into our boss trap room, so we'll check it out. Could be an item in there, so it's worth it. Of course, we're also just going to teleport out like usual, because Curse of the Suck is deciding extra suck today. And you decide to close back up. Thank you. I appreciate that immensely. You're the best. Okay. Chubb is nothing. Our damage is low-key really good, and when we pop Box of Friends, it's even better. So there's nothing to sit here and complain about in terms of damage. It's just really survivability at this point and making sure we can maybe get one cool synergy to go onto our tiers. Right now it's just kind of a normal-ish run. Magician doesn't do a whole lot for us. We can pop it on Boss Rush possibly and see if we can make it work. It's not really anything too spectacular though. Okay, don't ruin your deal with the devil here. If you're gonna ruin it, ruin it. I just realized that we could essentially go into Boss Rush with very little health, but we're gonna destroy it, so I can't really be worried too much about it. I think we could go into Boss Rush with 1 HP and be fine. Okay, this is essentially just a speed up, because, actually, well, no, it's not. It's good. I like it. We're fine. Okay, what's in here? Steam Sale is good, but HP is more important to me. And then here's our boss. So everybody get ready for the most dopest mom fight you ever seen. Home dog Kimbo Slice. Okay. Head down. I don't want to pop Box of Friends here because I want to have it for Boss Rush, and I think our damage is good enough that we can just take down Mom without that. We will for sure take any deal with the devil if it's good. I'm not worried about our health in that regard. I would have loved to get more HP ups in terms of red health on this run so far, but I can't really sit here and complain, so I'm not going to. I didn't even get a deal with the devil. We're going to go to the chest just because, and then here we get, that's Infestation, the D7 again, Little Haunt, and... oh, okay. Good. No, we're just going to take it easy. We're going to go with Infestation. We need to do Boss Rush anyway, so we're going to take one of them. A lot of people are going to be pretty pissed at me that I didn't take Dr. Fetus there, but I almost think that it's going to screw me over in the end, and I'd rather just get through Boss Rush, take care of it, get through this run, win the run, and be happy about it, okay? So we're just going to do that. We're going to get an insane amount of incubi here, and I'm not going to shy away from just continuing to pop it. This is our opportunity to just get insane, out of control, powerful right here. So we're going to take advantage and do it. Get another one. There's more. Lucky to not get hit by those brimstone shots right there. Stupid to get hit by that right there. What's going on over here? Is it a little Monstro 2? No, it's the bloat. Good. I love the bloat. Favorite. Okay. He's dead. Take care of all the stupid little guys. This is an easy phase. What's going on over here? Gish. I still believe this is an easy phase. Don't make me say things differently. We are also going to get a 4th level cube of meat. Maybe we already got it. I think we already did get it. Now we definitely have it. So he's going to put in the work. That's good. 4 Seraphims is not anything to joke about either. That's a pretty good haul. We might as well just pop the Magician, because why not? Just make all of our shots home. Where is this guy? I'm a little bit concerned. Like, I don't want to die on boss rush with this much damage, because I would never love myself. Not that I do now, but I don't think I would ever anyway. Okay, so we got 4 incubuses right now. Make that 5 incubuses right now. We also are on our way to getting another 4 level cube of meat, which is, in all seriousness, slightly ridiculous. I really hate anybody that had to do the that never had to go through the pain of getting a 4th level cube of meat or bandage girl by not having Lilith, because it just made it so much easier. I remember it was literally that was the last achievement I needed to get Platinum God, Real Platinum God on PS4. I just needed a cube of meat, and I did run after run, just trying to get Book of Revelations first floor and run from there, and then, you know, you'd get Conquest in the last possible Horseman room, and it'd be like, thanks a lot, game. But man, it was a frustrating time. There's still one more gurgling. There you are. Just feel the barrage of my shots here. Real talk though, this is slightly ridiculous. The entire screen's just filled up with shots. Can you imagine if we had like double shot and car battery, or quad shot car battery, and it's just shots everywhere? Like, it's already shots everywhere. And I'm not talking about Lil Jon's contribution to society. But, man, this is... Champion Mega Mob blows. I'm slowly learning that I hate that guy more than most everything in life. Okay. Yeah, that's the last time you're ever going to say anything to me. Good. And then the Haunt. Just, thank you. That felt nice. So let's just pop another one. Immaculate Conception. Good. And then Aquarius, also good. And by good, I mean that's actually really bad. Crappy item to get. But hey, boss rush is over with Lilith. One more thing accomplished. So I'm happy. What do we need on this run? We need HP. And essentially, we probably will never get it, because we're at the point where we're not going to get a whole lot of items besides our final chest run. We could still get Deal with the Devils, in which, if it's a damage up, I will go ahead and trade away my health for it. Hush is a possibility, but if our HP stays like this, not really in my books a good idea to do that. Although I have been known for saying, let's not do Hush, and then see the gate open and walk right down it because I'm stupid. So maybe we'll do it, I don't know. Justice card gives us essentially nothing. Coming here, totally worth it to do, although I have a notification on my computer. Let me get rid of that. Okay, good. Pop this, pop this. Was it worth it? It only gives me more incentive to go down to the Hush fight because we can get an item from the shop. But that's not really any reason to go down to the Hush fight. You know what? Let's do Hush. I'm just going to call it now. Unless our damage goes way down, we're going to do Hush. And by damage, I mean health. Do we like Kane's other eyes or do we like safety? Kane's other eyes. There you go. The new item, Kane's other eyes, because he has 4 of them now. Now, we're going to stick with Kane's eye. It gives us a little bit of mapping, which can help ever so slightly. Fuse Cutter is not a bad item early game, but I don't think it's really all that important now. Also interesting that those guys don't shoot at you because I'm not actually firing tears from my own eyes. Lilith Hacks. We're going to start a new channel called Lilith Hacks. Probably already taken, of people devoted to loving Lilith from Afterbirth. Or Lilith as in the demon that falls in the Bible. What do I know? Pill. PhD was last run. Tears up is great. More damage. Not a damage up, but a damage per second, so I'm happy. Another bomb. I am looking for the tinted rocks. Probably missed one. I can never see them in the womb, and my eyes just aren't adjusted to these rocks, and I can't see that tiny little X. The other ones you can at least have color difference. These just don't have any color difference. I want somebody to make a mod where tinted rocks just like, for Afterbirth Plus obviously, where tinted rocks just like glow in the dark and you can see them from a mile away. That would be the greatest mod to me. I'd never miss another one. Okay, here's our boss. Probably Mr. Fred. Yeah. I did figure as much that it would be him. We can take a deal with the devil. I don't know how advisable that would be, but if it's something good enough, let's take it. Health here would be great, like I planned it, and that's not good enough for me to risk some health taking. So let's go. At this point, we are doing Hush, and it will be quite the experience. I just want to make sure that I have a charge on the box of friends before we go down, because while the chance of there being a charge in the shop is high, I don't want to risk there not being at all. This might be a tinted rock down here, so we'll put a bomb down. It wasn't, so no sweat off my back right there. World card's good. Going the absolute wrong direction, but our secret room's right here, so we might as well fight this room to access our secret room. Now highly regretting it since we took that damage, but maybe the secret room has something incredible like Black Lotus in it. Okay, it has an HP up, essentially, because it allows us to die and come back. So, I'm not upset about that. There are bombs right there. Be careful. Good. I was careful. Come down here. We will go to the mini-boss as well. And that is a double key room that can give us possibly some items in terms of chests. My mouth and everything just got really dry. I say mouth and everything. What else is included in the everything, Tyler? My elbows just got dry. You dirty-minded freaks. Okay, there's more money. We come in here and we pop this. This will take care of Lust real fast. I say that and then get hit by her, so that was good. 48-hour energy is, yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot for us in a room like this. Would have been nice to have that pill and take it down to the Hush fight and then pop it and get 4 incubi for that fight, but that's fine. We're going to pop it here. We didn't need to, but we did anyway. Good. Still want to do Hush, even though I do recognize that our HP is significantly lower than it was. Like, I don't even think we have any Spirit or Heart Protection, but I think we're just going to go down to Hush and do it anyway. If we die, we die. We still accomplish something on this run. If we don't die and we excel in life and are happy, then we excel in life and are happy. That would make me happiest, but I realize that all good things come to an end eventually. That is a quote from some book, I don't really know. What's everybody's opinion on The Great Gatsby? Because in my opinion, that's my favorite piece of literature taught in schools consistently today. That's not good that we could take those. I also said we were going to take down a charge to the Hush fight, but now I completely went against what I said. I think Great Gatsby is a really good book. There's a lot of amazing symbolism in it with stuff like colors and the story. While the story is a little out there and odd, I think it's an important story and a good story, and Great Gatsby is cool. What I don't like of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. Basically any other book by John Steinbeck, because he is just boring as hell. It's so bad, and the ending of Grapes of Wrath is the weirdest stuff ever. Nodleaf essentially wins the Hush fight, but let's take the Rosary, because it gives us the health, and we can actually fight. And here we get BFFs, which is pretty good, actually. That might be a damage up, because of the Incubus, maybe. Blue map we'll take, sure. We'll take this, and we'll take this. Okay, let's actually donate, because we can. And we hurt our donation machine a little bit in the past run and a half, because I can't call that last run a run. I'm trying to lodge myself behind here, but it's really just not working. What other pieces of literature did I really not like? I was not a huge fan of The Sun Also Rises, which we're not taking. Boomerang. Man, no, I can't do that to myself. We're not taking either of those. Was there a battery charge in here? There was. Okay, that was almost so stupid of me. I used up all of my money. That was so intelligent. So I essentially bombed my donation machine just to re-pick up all that money and then donate it back. So that was good. I'm happy about it, really. But The Sun Also Rises, I thought, kind of blowed as a book. It was essentially about a war veteran that returns home to Spain, even though he was from America, and all of his friends are in Spain, and they just watch a bunch of bullfights, and he is in love with this girl, sort of, kind of. You never really can tell whether or not he is, but she is basically a hoe, and the whole, like, premise of the book is that while the sun also rises, he can't because his genitals were blown off in the war. And just try having your 10th grade English teacher explain that one to you. I was like, what? It was definitely a weird one. That's a book I just don't recommend. Another weird one is, oh, what's the name of that one? It's with the girl, the one with the girl. Good, Tyler. That's my favorite literature, too, the one with the girl. What is the name of that book? It's a long title, and it's about basically a woman and her 3 relationships that she had throughout her life, and her, like, sexual adventures. Basically, 10th grade English was a lot of sex, and it's kind of weird, but hey, man, literature, authors get horny. That's all I can say. One book from that grade that wasn't about sex in the slightest was A Raisin in the Sun, which was one of the boringest plays I've ever read. Yeah, I get it, it's race issues that are important, but, like, that book was boring, man. That play was boring. I never want to read it ever again. Okay, stand here and just hope that continuum shots don't hit me. They're not hitting me, so I'm content. We are in a kind of serious situation right now in the fact that we have 2 hearts to beat the Hush, but we're almost done with the fight, so it's like, it's almost a win-win situation. And by win-win, I mean we almost have it won, but it's not close. And by close, I mean it is close, but it's not a for sure. So it's like a win-win as in a half-win, which I understand is not the meaning of a win-win situation. Will we get hit if we stand right here? I guess not. Sure, why not? I also noted that continuum shot only did half a heart of damage, which I figured it probably shouldn't have. If we never get those stupid beams of light that he shoots from his eyes to come down on us, I would be so content. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna have a lot of health going into the cathedral, but what do I care? We're about to finish the Hush fight, and we're good. Awesome. Super happy. If we accomplish nothing else, there's Incubus, so I didn't even have it unlocked. That's really good to know. So no way we could have gotten it. We now have it unlocked, and we can get Incubus on our runs, which I'm pumped about. Okay, we come up here. Monstro 2. Is Monstro 2 anything for me to get nervous about? No. Monstro 2 is easy peasy lemon squeezy, as I take hearts of damage. Okay, we do have a little bit of a backup plan in the 1-up that we have. My only hopes is that Luigi pops out of nowhere to give it to me and congratulate me for dying. That's a pun on the fact that the item is based off of the Mario series. What's your favorite Mario game? There we go. I grew up on Mario, man. first Game Boy, and then Wii. I kind of skipped the GameCube generation. I had PS2. That was my gaming console of choice. But I grew up on like old-fashioned Mario games. On Game Boy, Super Mario Land 3 was probably the best. There's a lot of people that probably disagree with me on that one, but that game was my life. And then on Wii, I mean, I can't say that Super Smash Bros. Brawl is a Mario game, it's more a Nintendo game, but I poured the hours into that game, and I still, like, I'll go back, I'll play with friends today, and that game is fun as hell. Do I like that room? No, I hate this room. Daddy Longlegs is a pain in the you-know-kahootie. Okay. The favorite Wii Mario game. There we go. Let's talk about that. I'm a baseball fan, so Super Sluggers was awesome to me. The ability to have like a million different playable characters I thought was sick. I love games where you can have a ton of playable characters. That's like the new Brawl game that has a ton of people you can play as. I would love to have it, but I just don't have the time, energy, or money to go out and buy a 3DS or Wii U. But still, overall, I think that the whole game and premise of that game is sick. With that, probably Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite Wii game. It was just like, there was so much good stuff in that game. So many different stories, so many different, like, abilities and stuff that they poured into those games. That being said, I then downloaded, and by downloaded I mean bought, because you couldn't even download Wii games back then. You could, just not the main big ones. I would... Okay, we'll get back to that in a sec. Do we want to take Libra here? I don't think we do, because... Actually, maybe we do, because that would be a damage up. I think. Hell, whatever. Let's take it. But, despite loving Super Mario Galaxy 1, I bought Super Mario Galaxy 2 and then, like, never played it. So, I don't know. Libra was a bad choice. I now realize that. Should have realized that. But, hey, you live and you learn. We should maybe still be fine in this, thing. We just gotta get a couple items. Dark Bum's good, but not great. We did miss our secret room, which we will go back to. Our luck stat's pretty high, so I have a feeling we'll get a decent number of at least consumables and hopefully chests in the end. Get out of the way of those, thank you. Come down here, we get some pills. 48-hour energy is really good. Tears Up is also really good, so we'll take the 48-hour energy with us. Push comes to shove, we drop it in our final boss room, and just go to town on Blue Baby. Okay. Champion Gurglings, I'm ashamed if I take damage on at this stage of the game. Where is our boss? Kane's Other Eye, you've been doing, like, jack crap for us lately. And I'd appreciate it if you did, like, something. Alright. Penny, thank you. Really, when I was starting this run, I was like, I hope that in the chest I don't get any chests and instead I get pennies. Why did I just run into that guy to use Cube of Meat? Beats me. I got kind of lazy. Same reason I did it there, except I didn't take damage, so I'm a little smarter. We'll pop here. These are the best rooms in the chest. I still love Little Horn and I love Loki too. Every time I kill them, it makes me sad. But I also don't care. That was a little sadistic. I'm sorry. Alright, we're probably going all the way down, so we'll just keep going down. Mr. Mega wouldn't be insignificant here because we could use the bombs as some damage. They should make these guys able to drop Pyromaniac on like a 0.2% chance. That'd be pretty... That would make me so happy to be sitting there and then be like, okay, I'm going to get freaking Pyromaniac from one of these guys. This is the kind of room where I wish you could bomb out of it because I'm petrified right now. Okay, I cracked. This is the kind of room where I just want to destroy it. So, sadly, we don't need that much help on the Blue Baby fight. Okay, Mom's Contact is good. I had to think about that for a second. But no, Mom's Contact is very good. Just that little bit of freeze, you can get in, do some Cuban meat work. Could make all the difference. This run's a lot closer than I originally maybe thought it was going to be, although I actually at one point thought we were going to die. So I suppose we're a lot closer than I did think we were going to be. But hey, that's fine. Ragman, at this stage of the game, shouldn't be a problem. Is he going to be a problem? He's probably going to be a problem because he's a pain in the butt. But no, we fine. Cool. No chest, but a heart. Essentially, 3 hits to kill Blue Baby. I think we're going to be A-okay. Just get Mom's contact to proc every once in a nightmare, and we're going to be fine. So this run was good. Thank you everybody for watching. We accomplished a lot. Got 4 post-it note things out of the way. Damn, that's actually incredible. And next episode will also hopefully be a good one. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Good gaming consumption. Goodbye.